Hey everybody, happy Homebrew Wednesday. It's Brad here, PNC Channel, Wild Boys Brewery. What I got going on this week, I got my honey Hoppyummy IPA transferred over to the secondary. I showed that in last week's video. Um, and I went ahead and I originally didn't dry hop the last batch I made, but I've changed this one a little bit anyway, and I decided to go ahead and dry hop it. And so I put 3 ounces of Citra in it, and I'm going to let that sit for 3 weeks, and then I'm going to bottle it. I bottled my half of ice, and I finally got that one done. This past weekend, me and Amy went to Salem, Virginia, up near Roanoke, to the Big Lick Beertopia Beer Festival, and I took some camera shots of that. I want to check out Gary's Mainbrewguys Blackberry wheat. This is the last one of his beers I've got. It's a American style wheat with fruit. He didn't use Hefeweizen yeast, and he used wheat beer yeast, which I thought was interesting. It's an American style Hefeweizen. Most of them I've tried of American wheat beers I'm not really all that crazy about. I really like the Bavarian style, so I'm interested in trying his and see if I like his better than I do the ones you normally get. It's got a good hiss. Let's get a pour on it. It's got good color on it. Nice light amber. And I am going to get the yeast off the bottom of it because that's the way I roll on a wheat beer. Smell the berries in the sediment. I know Jameson checked this out, and he did not swirl the sediment. You can see it got, no, actually you can't see it, just got super cloudy, and it's got a kind of a slight purple tinge to it now that it did not have before. And you can see, well, you can't see it, but there's like some purple sediment floating on the top. Swirl this baby up, and it just went completely cloudy. Get the nose on it. Wow, getting a lot of that coriander he put in there off of it. I guess most of it had settled to the bottom. Getting a tart, citrusy smell and a little bit of that berry in with it. He did. Let's see what he put in. It was pale malt 2-row, white wheat, flaked wheat, malted oats, and he did a Titnager drop at 60, and coriander, East Kent Golding for aroma, and then his yeast was Belgian Wheat Beer Y Yeast Labs number 3944. 4.7, so it's kind of on the low end of the ABV. It's 15.9 IBU, so you might as well say 16. The color is 3.3 SRM. And you can see it turned a nice purple color, hazy as hell, where I took the yeast up and put in it. It smells very interesting. Well, let's check it out. Cheers. I like that. That's very nice. I'm usually not a big fan of coriander in beer, but it goes well in this one. If you can see the lacing it's leaving. It's a very mild, pleasant beer. I like it pretty good. I'm not going to lie, I do like the Bavarian style better. This one really didn't sway me on that very much. It's a good beer. I enjoy it. It's hot outside today, and I've been doing some running, so I was looking forward to getting back home and checking this out, and this is really hitting the spot on a hot summer day, which is kind of what wheat beers are all about. It's very good. Good job, Gary. I enjoy it. I will be totally honest with you. I think it's a better interpretation than a lot of the other American wheat beers that I've tried. Fruit or no fruit, regardless. The only one of them I've really tried that I like pretty good is the Terrapin Sunray wheat. And my only real complaint about that one is it's got a really thin, watery mouthfeel. This one does not have that. This one's got a better, thicker mouthfeel. It's more creamy. It's a little more refreshing than I think that beer is. They put honey in that one, and I think it kind of, they need to increase the malt bill on that one to help offset the thinness the honey gives it. But Mainbrewguys, your beer is very tasty. I enjoyed it very much. I appreciate you sending it to me, and I'm looking forward to seeing your videos of the ones I sent you, and I hope you enjoyed mine as much as I have enjoyed your beers. I'm going to show some clips of the Big Lick Beer Festival that I went to up in Salem/Roanoke, Virginia this past weekend. And that's pretty much all I got going on. So hope everybody has a happy Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers.